Hello everyone. I have this piece of cardboard. I just partially removed the top sheet, and then to remove totally the top sheet here, I'm using wet wipes. I dip it in water and just wipe it there to wet it. And actually I use first my finger, but then I realized the twister works so good. So you can see the corrugated part there, it's a little bit wet, but that's just fine. And that is what it looks like now. So I have this picture frame. It measures about 9.5 by 11.5. This is actually the same craft that I made on my live, but this I am using a different picture frame now, and it is also from Goodwill. So I just trace the picture frame onto the cardboard, and then I cut it, and I'm going to paint it with the black chalk paint. And I'm drying it now, and once it is dry, I am going to paint the picture frame using the same brush. It's a cheap brush, by the way, and I will just apply one coat with it, and once it's dry, I just lightly brush it with the Waverly Ivory. So this is a different finish from the one that I made on my live, but it turned out so good anyway. It's still the same, craft. It's a paper bag snowman. So now I'm going to put Mod Podge on the glass that is attached actually to this picture frame, and I'm going to just glue the cardboard onto there. So of course it flattens the cardboard now, and using a foam brush, I'm going to just lightly brush this with the Waverly Ivory. And I love really the finish. And this time I'll just glue it onto the picture frame. But you can see on the very end of this video, I already changed the back of this picture frame. I used floral, it's actually a stiff kind of felt cloth. So now that it's already attached, I just set it aside, and I'm having this paper bag. I'm going to just wet it, and once it's wet, I crumpled it, and then I wet the other side and crumpled it again. And I'm going to have this piece, trace it onto there. It really is all up to you what size of the round thing that you're gonna use for this. I just have this. It so happened I have this in my stash. You don't have to buy this from Dollar Tree just for measuring, Just use any kind of lead there that is round. And then I just tore it using my fingers, because I don't want to cut it using a pair of scissors, because I want a distressed look. And now I'm going to paint it with the Waverly Ivory, and I'm going to dry it. And maybe you'll see that the finish of this looks like it's crackled. It really is crackled because once the paint is dry, I crumpled it again, and it cracks actually the paint. So it really works so fine. In person, you can see it really has small cracks. And then I'm going to glue this on the other round paper bag sheet. And then I just left actually a space there where I can put the stuffing. It doesn't have to be a lot of stuffing, for as long as it's a little, if you're happy with how it looks. I'm happy with it because it looks a little fat. So I glued it, and this time I did the same thing also to the head part, and I just used the eraser of a pencil. I dip it into the black chalk paint, and I just draw the eyes of the snowman. And I have this craft stick, everybody. I just cut it and shape into a nose, and I just glued it there. And I drew the mouth, and it has to be a happy mouth, because I love a happy face. So I'm drying it now, and using this dark antique wax by Behr, B-E-H-R. I bought this from Home Depot. I will just lightly brush the sides to make it look a little aged in distress. So actually, I have this craft that I made this on my live, okay? So because I have a lot of requests already, if I can make something like this and a pre-recorded and a speed up video, that's why I'm doing this for you guys. You know, I love you all. So I'm giving you what you want. You know, you inspire me the most. So I'm just making this because you're all my inspirations. And you can see I use actually that foam sheet, and then I cut it using a decorative pair of scissors, and I made it as the buttons of my snowman. And I just put a piece of cloth, you know, plaid cloth on the neck to serve as, you know, just something because I'm going to put a bow. So you can see on the video I'm making the bow now. So everything is optional. The colors you want for the cloth, it's all up to you. I just prefer this because it will match with, of course, the picture frame, you know. So I'm just making the bow look fluffy and trim it. And then now I'm going to glue the snowman on the board. And I will put the hat now. So I strongly advise that before you glue the snowman, make the hat first. Put it on the head before you're going to glue it there. But I did not find it difficult. I was able to make it. And then I just tied it with a jute twine. And I just glued the bow there. And it really looks so pretty. I love this craft so much. It's very economical, very inexpensive. And to just decorate the bow, I just put some berries there. And this time I am going to just put a message there. The message is actually optional. It really is all up to you what message you're gonna put there, anything that you think will fit into the season. And I just tore actually the sides of these scrapbook paper and just distressed the sides. So if you like to see more of my craft ideas, everybody, please go to my main page. Please click like, and you know, if you can give me a follow, because when you follow, you will be, and then turn on your live notification so that whenever I go live, you will be notified and you will be updated of my future reels and craft. And you see, I also put some berries there and pine cone on the corner just to match with the craft, everybody. It's just so pretty. And then I put the cardinal. It looks so pretty there. It matched with the berries, the color of the cardinal. And it's like I said, it's optional. So if you don't like putting a bird there, it's all up to you. So I just put a dot there, small white dots on to the eyes, and it really looks so pretty. I hope you like this, everybody. Such a pretty craft. And you can watch this already. This is a pre-recorded one. You need not watch the live if you don't like, if it's too long for you. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you like this. I really love this craft. And hope I can make more craft because you're all my inspirations. I'm gonna make more craft for you. So please go to my main page, please click like and give me a follow. So that's the finished craft, everybody. Ta-da! It's just so lovely. Thank you, and till next time.